Sonnet 33 by William Shakespeare, 1565 to 1616. Full many a glorious morning I have seen flatter the mountain tops with sovereign eye, kissing with golden face the meadows green, gilding pale streams with heavenly alchemy. Anon permit the basest clouds to ride with ugly wrack on his celestial face, and from the forlorn world his visage hide, stealing unseen to west with this disgrace. Even so my sun one early morn did shine with all-triumphant splendor on my brow, but out, alack, he was but 1 hour mine. The region cloud hath masked him from me now, yet him for this my love no whit disdaineth. Sons of the world may stain where heaven's sun staineth. Okay, this is a sonnet by William Shakespeare. This is a sonnet to the fair youth, and Shakespeare is in love with the fair youth, and Shakespeare thinks that he's handsome and beautiful and fantastic. But this sonnet is saying there's a problem. That Shakespeare, I think he's feeling insecure. This whole sonnet is a metaphor, but with the sun shining, and the world is beautiful when the sun is shining, when the fair youth is in love with Shakespeare, when the fair youth is paying Shakespeare attention. But then suddenly the sun doesn't shine, the clouds come, and the day is no longer beautiful, and maybe the clouds are the fair youth turning his back on Shakespeare, or maybe it's just Shakespeare being paranoid because, well, you know how we all are. He doesn't love me, she doesn't love me, and maybe this is Shakespeare going through a fit of worry and insecurity. But maybe this is real. Maybe the fair youth has turned his back on Shakespeare as well. We don't know what's happened, but the whole poem is a metaphor. And at the end, Shakespeare said, well, this is something that I'm just going to have to put up with, because beautiful people, they smile and shine and are loving to you one moment, and then the next moment they are cold like the sun shining, and then the clouds come and they disappear, and the beautiful warm day disappears. And that's the metaphor. Full many a glorious morning I have seen flatter the mountain tops with sovereign eye. So here the sovereign eye, the sovereign is the king, the ruler, and the sovereign eye is the sun. So very often I've seen the sun come up in the morning, and it shines, it flatters, it makes look beautiful the mountain tops. And we've all seen this. You look up at the mountains at sunrise, and the mountains are illuminated by sun, and they look beautiful. Kissing with golden face the meadows green, and the sun then shines its golden face on the green fields, and the green fields look beautiful. Gilding pale streams with heavenly alchemy. So gilding, putting a gold colour on streams that, well, maybe they're pale, maybe they don't have a lot of colour. And this is like God turning things into gold. Alchemy is trying to turn lead into gold. So God here suddenly turns the water into this, or the stream into this gilded wonder. Anon, later on. Okay, I know anon means anonymous, but also anon, later on. And later on, permit the basest clouds to ride with ugly wrack on his celestial face. So, and later on, the clouds come in, the base clouds, the unimportant clouds come in, and with ugly rack on his celestial face, they cover his beautiful, the beautiful face of the sun. And this is like the vicissitudes of love, up and down. And the ugly rack, the ugly coverage of clouds hides the face of the sun in the sky. And from the forlorn world his visage hide. So, and when the sun has gone, the world is forlorn, it's lost, it's hopeless, it doesn't know what to do, it's all forlorn and lost. And because the sun has hidden its face from the world. And I think here the youth has hidden his visage, or his love, from Shakespeare. Stealing unseen to west with this disgrace. So the sun is stealing westwards, it's moving westwards, it's going westward, but completely hidden. Even so, my sun one early morn did shine, with all triumphant splendor on my brow. And now Shakespeare brings this to him, and he says, early one morning the sun was shining for me. I met the fair youth, and the fair youth was in love with me as well. And all of the triumph and the splendor and the beauty of his love was on my brow, was focused at me. But out, alack. So alack is alas, how sad. But sadly, but it was terrible that the sun suddenly went out, that he didn't love me, he wasn't looking at me. He was but 1 hour mine, so he was he only loved me for 1 hour. The region cloud hath masked him from me now. So a region of cloud has masked the sun from Shakespeare. The cloud has come over, and Shakespeare can't see the love from him. Yet him for this my love no whit disdaineth. So, despite this fact, my love for him doesn't decrease. My love doesn't go away. No whit. A whit is a tiny little bit. So I don't think bad of him, even the slightest thing, for this. Sun of the world may stain where heaven's sun staineth. So beautiful people can flatter me, can say nice things to me, and with somebody like that, I just have to accept the fact that they are fickle, that is their nature, like the nature of the sun. One moment the sun is shining, and the next it can't be seen, and this is something that I just have to put up with. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Sonnet 33 by William Shakespeare.